Now, this is another one of those professional comedians, who's a friend of ours. I'm very proud to say he's recently gotten his master's degree. Don't hear that at every comedy club. Out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, now out of New Jersey, let's welcome Mr. Alex Grubard.
Hello! Hey guys, it's so nice to be here, sold out show. I've actually done a show for one person before. Yeah, twice. Second time was the worst, because it was the same guy. And yeah, my name is Alex Grubard, not Alex Rhubarb. That comes up a lot. A rhubarb is a vegetable, often baked into a pie. A Grubard is a Jew, often baked and/or high. That's me. And I was born in New York City into a big New York crime family. You know the type, buddy. There's two types of New York crime families. There's the type where you're like, hey, if you mess with me, somebody from my family is gonna make sure you wake up in the river wearing concrete shoes. And then there's the other type that's like, hey, if you mess with me, somebody from my family is gonna start a business with you and then embezzle from it for years. No one will ever know. Ha ha ha. But yeah, it's interesting. So I didn't grow up there really. My parents are divorced. They got divorced when I was 1 year old. So we had a good run. Absolutely. And so I spent most of my childhood traveling back and forth between New York City, where my father lived, and Massachusetts, where my mom knew my dad would never move to. Yeah, my dad is still rooting for the Brooklyn Dodgers. He's committed, I know. Oh, yeah, okay. Thanks for coming to a third show. Yeah, so my parents are divorced. Both my parents have been divorced multiple times, and my girlfriend's parents have been divorced multiple times, so good luck to us. Because statistics show she's getting half of my stuff. I just have no idea what she is going to do with one Xbox controller. Multiplayer games, that's an us thing. Yeah. But yeah, I did live in Philadelphia for a while, and I just moved out of there. I was living in Philly for 5 years. That's a tough town, Philadelphia. While living in Philadelphia, I mugged 3 people. And yeah, I did. I went back to college is what happened. Yeah, I actually dropped out of college at 18 and went back at 24, and I graduated at 29. Yeah, you don't have to applaud. You're not my parents. Yeah. Did anyone here graduate college by the time they were 22, within 4 years? You did? Go to hell. You think you're better than me? You are. Don't even tell me your SAT scores. Good God. I got a 1. That's hard to do. They say you get 100 points for spelling your name right, but I wrote down Alex Rhubarb. Really messed it up. Do you get me? I know that I do stand-up the way an American goes to a foreign country and speaks English at people. I'm loud, I enunciate. Why do Americans do that? You never see a Mexican guy visiting Boston. Donde está el baño? It doesn't happen. I'm terrible at languages. Like, my family, they forgot to send me to Hebrew school. So when I was 12, they were like, oh my God, you need to learn Hebrew immediately. You need to get bar mitzvah next year. I was like, I've been failing middle school Spanish for 3 years. So I don't think it's gonna happen. In college, I had to take a foreign language. I chose Italian, a language spoken in one country that is not even a UN Security Council member. That's a useless dying language. I think Italian is only around in America so that people from New Jersey can be proud of being from New Jersey. And here's what my Italian professor would do. She would call on me when I was not raising my hand. That is very impolite. Che molto impolito. If there are any teachers out there and you call on me and I am not raising my hand, I will pull my phone out in front of you and go on ratemyprofessor.com. 1 star, no chili peppers for you. Because she would pick someone randomly, start speaking to them in Italian. Ciao, mi chiamo Marcella. Come te chiami? I'd be like, listen, lady, I'm gonna drop out, all right? I don't understand you. I don't understand you! Why am I yelling? The microphone in my computer doesn't work very well, and this is an online class! People used to ask me all the time, oh, Alice, did you feel old taking classes with teenagers? No, I felt wise. Kids would lean into me in class. Alex, your age is clearly greater than 21. Would you buy me beer? I would tell them, no, I will not buy you beer. Let me teach you how to distill gin. Because remember, if you give a kid a beer, he's going to be drunk for an hour. But if you teach a kid how to distill gin, he'll be dead by 8 a.m. Yeah. And people there can be very rude in Philly. I was in a park one time eating a sandwich. This old lady came up to me. She was like, "You better put that sandwich away, otherwise the squirrels are gonna come up and bother you." And I was like, "Are you a squirrel?" I'm Alex Grubard, guys. Have a great night.